Cinema has been known for showing histories that reflect the human being in all aspects of everyday life, no matter how obvious or extravagant the representation of the big screen is. One of the most important things is that on love, where two people of the opposite sex or even the same sex explore their feelings with beautiful words, reflecting an unimaginable chemistry, which will achieve an exploration of desire to the surface. An example of love, although not so profitable, to capture the beauty that has happened in their lives when they met the right person is distinct that of a lack of love. The protagonist of this review will be sad and crazy story of Lizzie, role played by the American actress Stacy Beckly, recognized for her starring role in Aquila Rising, one of the most outstanding independent films in the country in 2020. If we define this short film in one word, it will be crazy. Asbon Brown III, screenwriter also born in the American country, creator of this curious story Son of Your Lot and also Aquila Rising. Brown identified a key factor, ambition. The section is the sad name for the frustration of not having found meaning in his goals, stumbling on an empty path without having been able to find the love of his life. In this story, there is a key factor that differentiates the drama and comedy between the everyday, and that is the heroic or antagonistic method based on the stern superhuman. That's an impossible goal for human perception to achieve. What Lizzie managed to perfect through King's interference is a fucking creepy yet exciting. We all want to acquire a new power that is beyond our own, doesn't want to thus make us reach the brink of despair. We want to give up our lives. If we only forget that the world doesn't revolve around us. And what they do not realize is that, having decided, it becomes the opposite. We come to dominate not only our own arguments, we manage to refer to supplant the goals of someone else, we become masters of others, and to be able to observe that if in our lives will be insignificant for that person who failed him, another will come into our lives, and I do not mean to feel loved or love again. The purpose of this story is not to allow conformism and ambition to blur our happiness. We all deserve second chances, we just have to study the terrain and look for a way out, and we shouldn't look for hell if we had to look up around. Since the beginning of the project, Stacy Beckly has been informed on her social networks about every new development of this interesting short film. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, the Stacy Beckly. Likewise, the short film got its first official selection on March 18 at the Austin International Festival, a month after having given a hint of what its story will be. And already past the year, in the same month of 2021, it won the award for Best Short Film in that festival where it was selected for the first time. Already this year, on the 10th of April, as she did through her Facebook account and other social networks, she made public another official selection by the New Filmmakers New York 2021 Festival. 6 days later, at the Independent Short Awards Festival, she got another official selection in one of the most revealing short films about the female character, having the fortune to win the Asterisk. And last but not least, the short film catapulted a breakthrough of freedom of expression by becoming an official selection at the Golden Short Film Festival Italy. Each of the characters of the cast, they gave relevance to each personality, exemplifying the doubts and insecurities of the actress, thus achieving the goal of trying to be lead once again. Stacy Beckly will become the new crucial many young filmmakers who manage to find the passion that this great woman feels in the new era of the seminar. And no matter how far-fetched her role is, there is only one way to close this chapter. She's an eminence, and not everything is perfect. The bad thing about her in our eyes is that we see the end of every performance, we never want her finish her films.